He never touched his victims, but he controlled everything they did, who they spoke to, what they said, even how they saw themselves. Police would later call it one of the most disturbing cases they would ever seen, and for nearly a decade, no one suspected a thing because in real life, he was a respected university lecturer.
At the University of Birmingham, the hallways are bright, clean, predictable. This is a place built on trust, on credentials, on the assumption that the people around you are exactly who they appear to be. For years, one of those people was a quiet academic named Matthew Falder. He had degrees from Cambridge, a doctorate in geophysics, a future that, on paper, was spotless. But when the doors locked and the lights went out, that man disappeared. And somewhere behind layers of encryption, fake names, and digital masks, another version of him came alive. A version that didn't need a weapon, didn't need physical force, didn't need to be in the same room as his victims. All he needed was access. Matthew Falder didn't hunt the way people expect predators to hunt. He didn't threaten first. He didn't rush. He built trust. Online, he created dozens of fake personas. Artists, scouts, vulnerable young women looking for collaboration. One of his favorites was a struggling female artist offering paid modeling work. Nothing illegal, nothing explicit, just enough to lower defenses. And once a victim sent one image, just one, the tone changed. The artist vanished, and a new presence appeared. Falder revealed what he already knew. Their real name, their home address, their parents' phone numbers, their school, their workplace. The message was simple. You belong to me now. Falder didn't want money. Money was boring. What he wanted was control. He forced victims to film themselves performing acts designed not just to humiliate, but to break identity itself. Acts so degrading that victims later said they no longer recognized themselves. And it never ended. Every video led to another demand. Every refusal led to escalation. Falder called this compliance training. He documented it, cataloged it, shared it. Because while his victims lived in fear, Falder was becoming a star in the darkest online spaces. imaginable. On dark web forums dedicated to exploitation, Falder was known as 666 Devil, a VIP, a teacher, an innovator. He didn't just upload content. He wrote guides, step-by-step instructions on how to psychologically dismantle another human being. And the most chilling part was, back in the real world, no one suspected a thing. At the University of Birmingham, Falder attended meetings, published research, mentored students. Two lives, perfectly separated, for nearly a decade. Falder believed he was untouchable. He used Tor, VPNs, military-grade encryption. But like most predators, he underestimated one thing: patterns. A joint investigation involving the National Crime Agency, the FBI, and GCHQ began quietly mapping his digital behavior. And then he slipped. A phrase, a sentence structure, a linguistic fingerprint linking back to an old Cambridge-era account. That was all it took. In June 2017, police didn't find Falder in a basement. They found him in his office. Bright lights, white walls, academic papers on his desk. When investigators laid out the evidence, thousands of files, messages, and videos, Falder didn't scream. He didn't deny it. He leaned back and said, "That sounds like the rap sheet from hell." In 2018, Matthew Falder pleaded guilty to 137 offenses. 46 known victims, likely more. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. But the damage didn't end with the sentence. Falder proved something deeply uncomfortable: that intelligence doesn't equal morality, that education doesn't prevent cruelty, and that the most dangerous predators don't look dangerous at all. They look safe. And somewhere tonight, someone is opening a message they shouldn't have to fear. This isn't a story about the dark web. It's about trust, and how easily it can be weaponized.